Hello, this is Tom from Nevercenter again. I've got a video here to show you the new features in Milo 2021.4. And one of the things that if you're a frequent Milo user that you'll notice right away that we've added here is these new dynamic clouds to the outdoor environment. And you can see they're moving, and these clouds are actually 3D volumetric clouds. And so when I move the light, you can see how it's changing the lighting on the clouds. So instead of what we've done is instead of giving control to a bunch of different cloud parameters, we just made one slider that kind of randomizes everything. We call it remix environment. And so this is an infinite slider, so if I slide it, you can see how it's changing the clouds as it goes. But when I slide it all the way to the end, it resets back to the center of the slider, and you can see the value popping up in here. So it's kind of, will keep infinitely going to the right or to the left, but it will give you the sort of numerical value in here, so you can always go back to a remix value that you like. So 0 is sort of a nice medium one, but say you just start exploring things and you find that 313.56 is a good one that you like or something. Anyway, that's one way that you can always click on this and enter that numerically, or just slide this using either the mouse scroll wheel or grabbing this handle and sliding it. And anyway, so that's how you control these clouds. And like I say, they're dynamic and volumetric. And every value on this slider is different, so it's changing different parameters, but it's changing them basically at different rates, so that you can see it's one of the things that's changing is the height of the clouds as they move down as I scroll over here. But it's sort of that height kind of goes up and down at a different rate than the density of the clouds goes up and down. And there are several other factors. So anyway, there's not necessarily huge differences yet between these, but each of these values on this slider is unique and completely different. So anyway, this remix environment slider will control more things in the future as we can make it adjust more cloud parameters or other things that we add to this environment. But this is just sort of an easy way to control a bunch of things without having to futz with a bunch of individual sliders. And just to show you, this environment also works at night. You can see at night there's a moon there. And another thing to note is that the lighting is actually independent of the lighting on your model, other than the direction, is independent of the lighting that happens on the cloud. So like in the daytime environment, you can see as it gets more towards night, the light gets warmer, but that's not affecting the light that's hitting the model. And we did that on purpose just so that you can have precise control over how the light on your model looks to make it match up however much you don't want it to match up on your the environment lighting. But you can always, make it look nice and matched like this manually. So we think that's really fun, and yeah, just scroll through these till you find clouds that you love, and then stick with them or change them or whatever. All right, and then we added a whole new environment in Milo 2021.4 called line art. And if I go into this one, you can see it's basically flat shading the model and drawing, it'll always draw the wireframes. And we call it line art because you can link different colors in this, so that, for example, if I've linked the shape and background color, then whenever I change the shape color, it will change the background color, which effectively gives it like a line art. I mean, it looks like it's just drawing the wireframes, though they're obscuring. It's got Z depth buffering, if you know what that is. Anyway, so you can change the colors of the line and have the shape and background color always be the same. You can link the line and background color, and they're all three the same right now, but if I change the shape color here, you can see. So when I link the line and background color, the wireframes are always going to be drawn the same color as the background. So you can do pretty cool things. See if we can find something that looks kind of neat. Just playing around with this a little bit. This background color will always be linked also with these other solid color backgrounds. So like the color room or the solid color. Whenever I change the background color in one of these, it will change it in the others. And same with the line art one. And then let me change this back to like this kind of mango color a lot. And let's link the shape and background and make the lines there. And then you'll see the other slider. This is obviously line width. This will just adjust the width of your lines, no surprise, and let you dial it in exactly how you like it. So anyway, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with this. It's fun to use it with like live spin, and you can adjust these parameters while it's spinning, and that can give you some really cool different effects. Let's do, I always like, yeah, kind of black on a color always looks cool. Anyway, and you can, obviously render these out, do a GIF turntable or a still image, and we hope that you'll find lots of cool uses for this, and we hope you love it. Thanks.